All right, Moe Abbassi back at it again, and in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to increase your testosterone to superhuman levels. I got my testosterone tested a few months back. I should probably get it tested, more recent too. But when I got it tested, I thought I had low testosterone, and that's why I got it. But more so, I was also curious to know what my testosterone levels were at. And my testosterone levels, total free testosterone, was in the high 800s, but my bioavailable testosterone, how much my body was actually using, was almost close to 400, which is pretty high. Like, that is not a low amount of testosterone, especially in a time and age where men have testosterone issues. That is really, really, really good. So I think the reason why I got high testosterone levels, other than genetics and all of these things, is because of these biohacks that I'm about to share with you today. I became very, very interested in my own health after going through a really, really rough health journey of being a vegan and having it destroy my gut, destroy my immune system, having it, I started having like autoimmune issues. So I really went deep into health to figure out what the hell was going on. And these are the things I learned. And I think the best thing that you can do, other than diet and all of these things that I'm going to share with you today, the biohacks, is getting good quality sleep. I think that the reason why I have such high testosterone is because of the sleep that I get. Now, recently, it hasn't been as good. As you can see, my nose, I've been sniffling a lot and so on and so forth. But in general, I'm getting really, really high quality sleep. And I'm talking, if I get 6 hours of sleep, 3 hours of it, 4 hours of it is going to be deep sleep, which is insane amounts. Good amounts is like 1.5. Superhuman is like 2, and I'm getting 3 or 4 hours of deep sleep. So I'm going to share with you guys exactly what I do, exactly what I don't do, but I've heard it's good. These are my favorite biohacks, especially for getting good sleep. I already did this video once, but I thought I'd do it again, make it look more professional, make it look better. So let's get right into it. The ones that are in green, I do all the time. The ones that are yellow, I often do. The ones that are orange, I sometimes do. And the ones that are red, I hardly or never do. It's just what I've heard is good. So, number one, the weighted manta mask. This helps me get way, way better sleep. Basically, it's a mask that blacks out all of the light in the room. Um, and I also have blackout curtains. So basically, I'm sleeping in pitch black dark. Number two, Aqua True filter. I noticed that I was getting better REM sleep when I, had better quality water. The Aqua True filter removes 99% of everything that's terrible in our water today. And if you look at your public water and what's inside of it, like an actual breakdown, you're not going to be very, very happy. So Aqua True filter, number two. Third, fan on. I leave the fan on when I'm trying to sleep. This creates white noise. And it just helps you sleep a lot faster, and it helps you sleep a lot deeper. Windows open, cold room, 19 degrees or less. We're talking Celsius. And just keep the surrounding area cold as well. Keep the bed cold. I usually leave the window open, and it creates a really, really cold bed. And then I put a duvet on top. So number five is a duvet. So it keeps my body temperature normal, but the surrounding area is really, really cold. No eating 2 to 3 hours before bed, ideally 3 hours. I break this rule sometimes, to be honest. But most of the time, no eating before bed, going to get really good quality sleep. CBD oil, I use this more so for pain. I do a lot of boxing. I do a lot of martial arts. Also, just lifting weights in general. I use this for pain reasons because it really helps. I have a CBD oil that's almost like a Vicks, and it just helps with that. But I've noticed when I do use it on my body, it helps me be in a very calm state. And so that allows me, I'm assuming, to sleep easier, which is really good. Bath salts, warm bath. This helps me sleep a lot faster. I don't do it all the time. I should do it more often, but this is really good. Breathwork meditation, calming down your nervous system, making sure that your nervous system is optimized to actually get good quality sleep. Otherwise, you're really shooting yourself in the foot. There's also a lot of research that has been done on breath work and meditation and how it affects your nervous system and how that in turn affects your immune system, how it affects your gut, how it affects your hormones, how it affects all of these things. There's just countless benefits when it comes to breathwork meditation. This I make sure I do daily. Matter of fact, I do it twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. It is really, really helpful. Number 10, cold exposure. This has been shown to help decrease body fat and increase testosterone. Very, very simple. I don't do it all the time. Matter of fact, this is probably more so orange, so I should do it. But thankfully, Canada gets really cold, and I get to get cold exposure in that way. No weed, alcohol. Weed has been shown to lower testosterone, mess up brain activity. Same thing with alcohol. It's terrible for your testosterone, increases estrogen. Easy fix: get rid of weed and alcohol in your life, and you're gonna naturally increase your testosterone. Eat clean. So I try to eat no gluten, I try to eat no dairy, and I try to eat low sugar. Now, if I'm being completely honest with myself, as of recently, this hasn't really been the case. Most of the time, like, let's be honest, last night I had a little bit of pumpkin pie. We're getting close to Thanksgiving, so I haven't really been following this myself. But for the past 2 years, when I switched my vegan diet, actually it's been more. It's been 3-4 years now. When I switched out of my vegan diet, I started eating very low gluten, very low dairy, very low sugar. Matter of fact, no gluten and dairy. I was eating pretty much meat, coconut oil, fruits, and some vegetables. So that's what really, really helped me. And I think that's what got me back into health and increasing my testosterone. Number 13 is Mag Enhanced. This is L-threonate. This is a form of magnesium that helps you sleep better. And most men are deficient in magnesium, which is necessary for a lot of functions in your body, including your nervous system. But on top of it, the L-threonate helps you get really, really good quality sleep, which again increases your chances of having higher testosterone. Exercise daily. So even if I'm not lifting, even if I'm not doing boxing, which is basically my form of cardio, I'm at least trying to go on some walks. I'm just at least trying to get out of the house, do something to move my body and get myself moving. Number 15, turn off Wi-Fi and put your phone on airplane mode. I put my phone on airplane mode every time. I don't turn off my Wi-Fi. So let me just do this. This one right here, turning off Wi-Fi, is probably more like an orange. But when I do turn off my Wi-Fi, I notice that my REM sleep gets increased and I have way more vivid dreams, like dreams that I'll remember fully the next day. I don't know if it has to do with the Wi-Fi. Maybe there's something else that I have done throughout my day, but I notice I get way, way better sleep. So airplane mode for sure. Turning off Wi-Fi, that's an added bonus that I think is going to really help. Consistent sleep wake times. You know what? I'm going to put this in orange for myself. This was green, but the last 2 weekends, closer to the weekends, there's been a lot of events. I went to a concert recently on a Wednesday night even. So it has been messing my sleep wake cycles, but for the most part, again, my sleep wake cycles are incredible. And so this allows you to have a good circadian rhythm, make sure that you're waking up and sleeping on time. It's good for you. A tired brain and body. If you're active throughout your day, physically, mentally, you're challenging yourself, you're going to have a more tired brain and body. And so when it's time to actually go to sleep, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do so, which increases your quality sleep. It helps you get higher testosterone. It's, I think, a very easy biohack. Number 18, healthy relationships. Don't leave arguments, conflicts, or discussions for nighttime. Any time where I feel like there's going to be an argument, I make sure that it's not at night. Like if I'm going to have a discussion with my partner, it's got to be during the day, because if I leave it for nighttime, it is going to mess with my sleep. You might go to bed angry. You might go to bed with certain emotions coming up. It's just not good for your health, and it's just not good for your sleep. So I make sure that any discussions, it's done logically and it's done during the day. Schedule your next day. Make sure that you're not waking up with, just guessing what you're going to do throughout the day. Have some vigor. Go after what you want your perfect day to look like. I think this helps me sleep easier. Again, increasing my testosterone, because now I don't have to worry anymore. I can wake up the next day feeling refreshed, knowing exactly my plan of attack. But also, I think just mentally, being a man who has a plan in mind and you're ready to crush it, makes you one excited for sleep. You're excited to be on schedule. And I think that feeling of accomplishment of getting after the things that you want also increases testosterone because we are competitive animals by nature. And it has been shown that like when fighters usually go into a fight or competitors go into any competition, the person who wins will have higher recorded levels of testosterone and the person who loses has lower levels of testosterone after the loss. So I think it just puts you in a right state of mind to win, which makes you competitive, which makes you increase your testosterone. Dark room, again, this is kind of similar to the weighted Manta mask. My room isn't completely dark, but it is pretty much pitch black dark. And then with the Manta masks, I don't see anything. Blue blockers, no screens before bedtime. Let's be honest. I haven't been perfect with the no screens before bedtime. So I used screens last night, for example, but blue blockers, I'm very, very religious on. I have two pairs of glasses. These are my normal regular glasses, but then I have a second pair of glasses that has blue light blockers built into it. And so when it gets closer to nighttime around 6 p.m., boom, I'm there. I'm putting my blue blockers on. It's ready to go. Brainwaves. Making sure that you're not listening to too much rap music, rock music, things that puts your brain waves in a beta state. A beta state is basically when you're hyped up, amped up. When you go to the gym and you listen to rap music, it puts you in that beta state. For that short period of time, you have higher levels of adrenaline. For that short period of time, you have higher levels of testosterone and all these things to help you lift, to help you do these things. However, if you stay in it for too long, it starts to increase your cortisol. And so I try to listen to music that makes me feel good. I try to listen to brainwave sounds. There's actually a playlist that I might just leave down below. Matter of fact, if you want it, just comment down below playlist and I'll send it over to you or I'll comment it so that you can go check it out. But basically the brainwaves help me calm, relax, put my brain into an alpha brainwave state. Even like yesterday as I was eating, as I was doing my work, I put on luxury restaurant music, which is basically like jazz music. And it just made me feel amazing. It made me feel calm. It made me feel focused. So that's number 22. Number 23, getting in some form of sunlight every single day, even if it's not sunny. So right now it's a little bit cloudy outside, but going outside, there is still sun rays. Okay. That's why outside is light. It's not dark. So getting some form of sunlight in every single day, ideally closer to when you wake up, I think allows me to have good circadian rhythms, which makes me sleep better, which increases my testosterone. And number 24, massage gun. I'm going to put this yellow. I've been using this a lot more. This just helps my body relax. Other than the fact that like you might be sore in certain places, especially if you're getting regular exercise, you're lifting heavy weights, you're doing things that are competitive sports that increases your testosterone. You want to be able to recover your nervous system regularly. And so for me, my massage gun, I use it all over my body. It helps my body just get let loose, relax. And then again, when I go to sleep, I'm a lot more in tune with getting good quality sleep, which again increases testosterone. So these are my best 24 biohacks. I think that if anybody does these, it's going to pretty much help them not only get better quality sleep, increase their testosterone, but your lifestyle is just going to be better. So let me know if there's anything I missed. Comment it down below. Hopefully you like this video. If you did, subscribe, and we will talk soon. Take care.